The Asian tiger is awakening. Covering 24 countries, 6 time zones, and more than a third of the world's population, Asia-Pacific is as rich as it is diversified, a region undergoing remarkable transformation. With increasing urbanisation, we now see Asia-Pacific supercities accounting for more than half of the world's cities with populations over 10 million. BA flies to 8 major cities in the region. With 88 flights a week, this accounts for 15% of British Airways' long-haul network. We also have 319 staff permanently working in the area. Including the joint services agreement with Qantas, our annual revenue is £780 million. That's pounds sterling. Competition is fierce. These are the best premium carriers in the world, all with flatbeds in business class and AVOD technologies. Low-cost carriers are also bombarding the marketplace with cheap airfares. Singapore and Hong Kong, shining examples of Chinese entrepreneurial flair, are 2 of the largest ports in the world, handling globally 40% of world's container traffic. These 2 countries are world-renowned centres of banking, logistics and aviation. Singapore enjoys one of the highest per capita gross domestic products in the world. Exports, particularly in electronics, chemicals and services, provide the main source of revenue. Singapore is truly a city that previews the future. Our cultural world is shifting. Nowhere is this more evident than in Japan. A surreal blend of serenity and frenetic energy. It's the 2nd biggest economy in the world. Japan is a bona fide economic superpower. The Japanese dominate sales of the world's luxury goods market, commanding 41% of global sales. With an ageing population and high life expectancy, Japan has been labelled the Viagra economy, getting older but perkier. Australia has something for everyone, including the world's 2nd best cricket team. Australia has one of the most stable economies in the world, with a per capita GDP slightly higher than the UK. The Australian economy is dominated by its services sector, yet it is the agricultural and mining sectors that account for 65% of its exports. With strong trading partnerships in the region, Australia seeks to exploit its historical links to act as a bridge between the old world and the new Asia. In a land where everything is big, even the back fence, China, so long the sleeping giant, has awoken with a roar. It's now the world's 6th largest economy and 4th largest trader. It attracts over $50 billion a year in foreign direct investment, second only to the USA. The largest European investor is the UK, and the 2 largest foreign investors are BP and Shell. China has an insatiable appetite for oil and recently replaced Japan as the world's 2nd largest oil consumer. If China maintains its current rate of annualised growth, it will be the world's biggest exporter and importer within a decade and act as the main catalyst for global economic growth in the 21st century. As the tiger economies continue to outstrip even their own forecasts for growth, the Asia-Pacific region and British Airways are well positioned to be at the forefront of travel and tourism. Asia-Pacific is well on its way to providing half of all world tourism by 2010.